We're not trying to be anything, we just are. And I think that this is the best way. I had a childhood dream of becoming a finance someone right after I wanted to become a wizard. So I had the dream of working in the field, but it has never been the major dream, although I don't think that I had one. I started working for Inca because I wanted a job in software development that would at the same time give me an opportunity to try many different things. I found Inca by luck, and honestly, I had this period of time when I would go to sleep and I was so confused because I was so young and I didn't know what I want, but I was like, I want something that would allow me this, that, and I would go to sleep with that, never believed in anything that would come true, and then I just found the job. I majored in robotics because I wanted to learn the basics of all the engineering fields. So that was software engineering, that was machine learning included, and that was hardware engineering too. And I really like working with all the data that we have because it allows me to use all the knowledge that I acquired while in college. So we have microservices development. I mostly manage projects depending on the area of work, so it was NLP for some time, or sometimes it's financial projects. Originally, I'm from Kazakhstan. I've been traveling around since I started working with Inca. I traveled before, but it gives you kind of a nomadic lifestyle, so that gave me more opportunities to do so. My relocation history was that I wanted to move to a place one of the places from the list, and it was very chaotic, but at the same time kind of fun, because I would decide to move to some place and Inca would fully support me, and we would start preparing the documents and stuff, and I would go there, I would spend some time in a place, and I'd figure out it's a lot of fun, but then we would randomly find another cool place, and I would go there, and it would just random. Kazakhstan is a good country. I'm not one of the people who would say that there are too many problems with it. It's pretty, it's super huge, and honestly, it's also very cheap, so I know that many people like that. It has some culture, it has a lot of young people too, but I think that the major problem that they had with it was the political views of the society. Most of them are very conservative, and I've been having a problem with it for a long time, and then as you grow up and you have the opportunity to go to other places, you obviously want to go somewhere where most of the people would kind of align with your views. We're in Greece, in this smaller town near Thessaloniki. We're at a Inca Digital workation. We're here because we meet each other once in a few months. Basically, I think that as frequently as possible, to meet up, to work together, and get to know each other. Before I met everyone for the first time, I was really scared of everyone, because you talk to people, and if they don't send the emojis, and they don't because they're twice older than you get scared, and you don't want that. And also, I think that I became really good friends with some people, and with some of them I met only this week, so I think it really does help. Inca gave a lot of things to me, and honestly to me, and I know that to many other people, it's both professionally in the way that it gives me a direction, and I think that it's super unique because it gave me the opportunity to try myself in many different fields and to gain a lot of experience in them, and usually young people don't get that. And so that's professional, and for the personal stuff, just a lot of really cool people, friends, travels, all that stuff. Honestly, at some point I kind of had this thought that I'm not sure on how would I work if there wasn't Inca, because it really is a unique place, and all my friends know about that, and it's kind of a funny situation when I talk about my job all the time, because it's... Okay, here's an example. When I got hired, what the website said was that it just so happens that most of our developers are girls in their 20s. And I read that and I was like, well, this is kind of lame, because people say that just to attract people. When I got hired, I realized that it was the truth, because most of the developers were girls and all of them were so smart. I was kind of scared and intimidated by them. So it is unique in the way that we're not even trying to be super super liberal. We're not trying to be anything. We just are. And I think that this is the best way. It's a free space for any ideas. It's super unique in the way that people can move in their directions, in their products. And it also is, I don't know, family-like. I'm Alina Park. I am the head of product, and I'm working at Inca Digital.